After a disappointing draw against Sporting away, we are now facing Benevento at home. Must win, no questions, and this is my preview. Welcome to my Juve Therapy channel, the place where I discuss Juventus Football Club. I do the previews before the game, I do the player ratings after the game, and maybe a bit later I will do something regarding Football Manager 18 and the journey on my Juventus save. We'll see. That will be quite interesting, so stay tuned for that a bit later this November. But first, we are facing Benevento at home. This must be one of the easiest games in our schedule this season, if not the easiest one. But you never know. When we first meet the Miners, we might be embarrassed somehow. Like, we're not able to break them down and we'll stay 0-0 and then they score on a counterattack or some cheap corner kick and then we're unable to respond and we will lose 1-0. That will not happen tomorrow. They are very, very poor. We've played like, 11 games? And they lost every single one of them, and they scored only 4 goals so far. Well, as for us, we are at 4th place. We're at the same points as Lazio, but in front of us there is Inter and also Napoli up front. They are setting a crazy pace, while Inter aren't playing that great, but still they are winning. That's also a sign of a winning team. So yeah, it's gonna be real tough to win Scudetto this year, but we're facing Benevento, which are 3 points, and you never know what might happen this weekend. Torino are the opponents to Inter, while Napoli are traveling to Chievo. So when I woke up this morning, I just checked the injury list for Juventus, and what surprised me was that only 1 player injured.
Only 1 player injured. Can you believe it?
Great news, but also a bit of a headache for Allegri to pick the right starting 11 against Benevento. And this is the last game before that crucial doubleheader against Sweden. If Italy don't win those, if Italy don't advance to the World Cup, well, it's over and out for Ventura, no question. They are playing on Friday on the 10th and Monday the 13th. Now, as for Argentina, well, let's focus on them, because when Paulo Dybala returned from their last international break, well, he was in bad form, per Allegri. So they are facing off against Russia and Nigeria in Russia, both games. And Paulo Dybala is included in Argentina's squad. Gonzalo Higuain isn't. So kind of good news. I really hope that Paulo Dybala will be back fully fit and ready to start the season for real. Because the first game after the national break is Sampdoria away. It's a tough one. So he needs to be there. He needs to be fit 100%. Benevento, guys, poor team, as I said, four goals scored. We have to win this, and we will probably rotate a lot. And if there is any game where we should rest our key players, this is the one, in my opinion. So my predicted lineup will be based on those rotations. In goal, I will start with Wojciech Szczesny. On the left back, I will go with Kwadwo Asamoah. Alexandro has disappointed me lately, and Asamoah needs minutes. And if Asamoah impresses me against Benevento, which shouldn't be that hard, he should also start against Sampdoria. At least that's what I'm rooting for based on these performances from Alexandro lately. In the heart of the defense, I'll go with Andrea Barzagli and Daniele Rugani. And on the right back, De Sciglio needs minutes, needs to get back in full fitness, and yes, Lichtsteiner is also available, but I don't want to start him against Benevento. I'd rather go with De Sciglio. Benedict Hövedes is back in full fitness apparently, and he will be available for this game, and a lot of talk about him starting this game, making his debut. I don't think that he will start. He will probably come in and play like a half an hour or so, but I doubt that he will start this game. So that's why I'll put him on the bench for now. I will go with the 3-man midfield. I will put Rodrigo Bentancur in the hole, and next to him I will go with Blaise Matuidi and Claudio Marchisio from the start. Up front, I will go with Douglas Costa on the left, because I think he does a great job on the left flank. He passes his opponents like nobody else, and his crosses for now are just wonderful. It's just like watching Alexandro's first season crosses. They were also amazing. On the right flank, I will go with Federico Bernardeschi, no question. And up front, I'm not so sure who to start. It could be Paulo Dybala. He needs to rediscover his groove and bang in a couple of goals from open play, even though he is called up for Argentina duty. Gonzalo Higuain isn't, so he might be there because he will get a full rest of 2 weeks after this game. And Mario Mandzukic, I would actually like to see him play up front as an actual striker. So yeah, there are a lot of options, but my choice would be Mario Mandzukic, because we need to see him as a striker and as a great sub for Higuain if or when he gets injured or suspended, or actually needs some rest. So this is my lineup. Let me know what you think about it. For me, it really doesn't matter if it will be Higuain, Mandzukic or Paulo Dybala up front. The most important thing is rotation and no injuries, and of course 3 points. A clean sheet would be nice as well. My predicted scoreline would be a 4-0. Simple as that. I don't care who scores as long as we don't concede and we win, and hopefully Napoli, Inter or Lazio will drop points before the international break. Now what's special about this game is we are playing with these beautiful kits, marking our 120th birthday. As you all know, the birthday is of the 1st of November, so we're kind of celebrating it on the pitch against Benevento with these gorgeous kits. Unfortunately, they are already sold out, so I won't be able to buy one, and also crazy expensive. So yeah, it's not in my locker room just yet. I'll see you after the game on Sunday. Please remember subscribing, commenting, and also follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Ciao! Forza Juve, 4-0, 5-0, 10-0, as long as we win.